Hi everyone. So for this week, um, go- I'm going to be talking about two bluing procedures and two browning procedures, and kind of comparing and contrasting the of those two and the four, and what would be a good method for me to do in my own shop. Through the research that I was doing, I found that between um, hot bluing and hot Acosta bluing, uh, I think I would do hot bluing, um, mainly because uh, the procedure that would, even though it would take a little bit longer to do, um, the process doesn't involve having to get a kiln to run the procedure quickly. And just because something is quicker doesn't mean that it's better. Um, yes, you can save a lot of time by uh, putting the amount that you want on something and getting a design that you want to do. Uh, it it goes by quicker, but there's a lot more safety consciousness that you have to uh, um, take into mind. If you're doing this in a garage, um, the area that you need to make sure that for doing it, you want to make sure that uh, nothing around it's going to catch on fire as soon as you pull out the parts, because it's going to be extremely hot. You got to raise the temperature up to 600 to 500 degrees just to get the process starting. Um, the other form of bluing, you would essentially do the same thing as a um, cold bluing, where you would use certain types of acids to cause some rust to form, and then you let it sit overnight, and then you clean it up, and you still get the same process that involves. Um, the difference is it would be um, using warmer water to cause it to. It also gives a deeper bluing finish on the firearm. The browning procedures that I have researched, which I will put a link in the video's description to where I found the information that I was looking at. Um, it's a little bit more of a more slower process. I know that there are some new forms of um, browning procedures that you can do um, using certain types of other types of chemicals to put on the metal to help the browning process go a little bit quicker. I would also um, use that as well. I think that would it would all depend on what the customer wanted to do with this firearm. If they were wanting to do a bluing agent, I would do a bluing agent. If they wanted to do a browning finish on their firearm to get more of that rusted look, I would do that. um, the similarities between the two procedures for hot bluing versus the basic browning is essentially you're allowing um, the rust to kind of form on the metal, and then you're cleaning it up and basically polishing the parts to get that finish onto it. The um, other thing that would look into, I mean, between the two, the benefit of hot acoustic bluing is it will allow the um, well, at least the hot water bluing or hot bluing, it also gives it. It's more of a durable. It will last a little bit longer. The metal will last a little bit longer, and yeah, the the process for the the hot water bluing um, would take a little bit long time, but I'd rather take a long time and know what I'm doing versus just put everything in a kiln, heat it up real quick, take it out, do what I need to do, and then have some hot parts laying around. Um, and yeah, that was my video for this week. I hope to read you guys' comments, and you guys have a good one.